This is TechCrunch.
OpenAI and Oracle have reportedly inked a historic cloud computing deal. I'm Imran Sheikh, and your Daily Crunch for Wednesday, featuring 3 big tech headlines, starts right now. Meta is introducing a few new features for its crowdsourced fact-checking program, Community Notes, launched in the U.S. earlier this year. Now, users will be notified when they've interacted with a post on Facebook, Instagram, or Threads that receives a community note. Plus, anyone can now request a note or rate a note if it's been helpful to them. The company says these features are considered tests at present. Meta CISO Guy Rosen shared on X that since the system's launch, over 70,000 contributors have written 15,000 notes, only 6% of which were published. For a market like the U.S. with hundreds of millions of users across platforms, that's still a small drop in the bucket. Meta's Community Notes system mimics the one X first unveiled in 2021. The latter has been criticized by researchers for failing to flag misinformation in a timely fashion and at scale, leaving some to wonder whether Meta's alternative will fare any better. Like X's program, Community Notes are added to a post when different users who typically share opposing viewpoints reach consensus, even if that spans their current ideological lines, political or otherwise. While the system can help to highlight misinformation and misleading posts, like those lacking further context, critics point out that it can sometimes be hard to achieve that necessary consensus. YouTube announced on Wednesday that its multi-language audio feature has officially launched after a 2-year-long pilot. Now, millions of YouTubers can add dubbing to their videos in different languages, helping them reach a wider global audience. The rollout is expected to happen over the coming weeks. The feature initially launched as a pilot in 2023, available to a limited number of creators, including Mr. Beast, Mark Rober, and Chef Jamie Oliver. Creators had to work with third-party dubbing services until YouTube introduced an AI-powered auto-dubbing tool that leverages Google's Gemini technology to replicate a creator's tone and emotions. Since its launch, YouTube reports that several testers have seen success with this feature. On average, those who uploaded multi-language audio tracks saw over 25% of their watch time coming from views in the video's non-primary language. Jamie Oliver's channel, for instance, tripled in views after using multi-language audio tracks. Additionally, the company has been testing multi-language thumbnails with a select group of creators. Since June, creators have been able to customize thumbnails to display text in other languages, catering to their international audience. The localized thumbnails are designed to include text that matches the viewer's preferred languages. Oracle sent its shares soaring after markets closed yesterday after reporting that it signed multiple multi-billion-dollar contracts with several customers. Now, we have an idea of who those customers might be. Oracle signed a deal with OpenAI for the AI company to purchase $300 billion worth of compute power over a span of about 5 years, according to reporting from the Wall Street Journal. OpenAI would start purchasing this compute in 2027. If the Wall Street Journal's reporting is correct, this would be one of the largest cloud contracts ever signed. Oracle declined to comment. OpenAI did not respond to a request for confirmation or comment. Oracle is no stranger to working with OpenAI. OpenAI started tapping Oracle for compute in the summer of 2024. The AI giant also moved further away from exclusively using Microsoft Azure as its only cloud provider in January. This move away from Microsoft was timed with OpenAI's involvement with the Stargate project, in which OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle have committed to invest $500 billion into domestic data center projects over the next 4 years. OpenAI clearly needs as much compute as it can get. The company reportedly signed a cloud deal with Google, according to Reuters, this spring, despite the fact that the two companies are racing against each other for AI supremacy. Now to the latest in startup business news, all in about 1 minute, with our friend producer Dennis.
Thank you, Imran, and we begin with Clicks. This is a social platform that helps users find community events to join, and it has raised $14 million in a Series A round. The app today has 50,000 active users buying tickets for events and more than 200,000 users browsing events. And if you've heard of Arc Boats, the Los Angeles startup founded in 2021 by former SpaceX employees, it's likely because you've seen its sleek sports boats. But the company's also been pushing into the far less glamorous world of tugboats and now has its first big order. with $160 million. The company announced Wednesday that it has signed a contract of that value with Curtin Maritime, a tug and barge operator, and the new hybrid electric tugs are expected to hit the waters around the Los Angeles port in 2027. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Lauren Forstall, Rebecca Shkutek, Sarah Perez, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel, and until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.